cum dum o virgines, modo con gaudete vos juvenes, totus floreo. Iam amore virginali totus ardeo, novus novus amores copereo.
But maybe many times I think love is in each person I meet. I love every person individually in a very special way, and maybe love is not special.
Hey Riccardo, I didn't tell you to talk about your love life. Let's talk art. Come on. Cut.
As soon as I arrived in Gwangju in November 2014, I began planning my performance and my paintings towards my final solo exhibition. My presence in Korea did not happen by chance.
I met in Riccardo Matlakas this year, January. One is a friend is introduced him. Mr. Jung is one artist, a leader. So invite him.
그 작가를 두 번째 봤을 때 그 작가에 대한 어떤 느낌이 갑자기 제 눈에 들어오기 시작했어요. 이야기를 나눌 때 굉장히 아이처럼 천진한 면도 있지만 이런 어떤 여러 가지 면에서의 재능과 어떤 순수한 면들이 제 눈에는 들어왔기 때문에 그 작가에 대해서 관심이 가기 시작했습니다. 그래서 그때부터 그 작가와 함께 같은 퍼포먼스를 하거나 또는 큐레이터로서 그 작가를 도와주는 일이 굉장히 즐거워지기 시작했어요. 그 작가의 8월에 퍼포먼스 작품을 보았을 때 저뿐만이 아니라 그때 관객들도 그 작가의 퍼포먼스를 보고 굉장히 인상 깊은 감명을 받았는데 그게 뇌리에서 굉장히 오래 남았습니다. 그 인상이 어떤 예술적인 아름다움뿐만 아니라 어떤 미묘한 어떤 슬픔까지도 느껴지는 게 그 잔상이 오래 갈 수 있었던 이유였던 것 같습니다. 그리고 그 8월 이후 9월에 유럽 여행을 가게 됐는데 유럽에서 퍼포먼스 발표를 김광철 작가님과 저와 또는
I planned and painted with the use of my own style, mainly in oil media. The technique I use for my paintings is very much inspired by Asian calligraphy.
The line follows the breath. It goes in and out. If the line is long, the breath will follow.
Yeah, it's good works, and I miss interesting his others works. Painting is interesting also.
Few days before the exhibition, Kyeonghwa Park drove us to Mr. Lee's house. Gwangju was covered by candid white snow that coming down slowed down our pace.
대인 시장 아니 그 조암동을 내리고 내가 대인동 바래다 주고 갈게. 그게 컸으니까. 네. 다시 조암동 가는 코스보다는 조암동에서 내려서 내려주고 갈게.
It was cold outside, but all felt so warm during that evening. We went to a local shop to buy some Korean treats.
Oh no, this issue.
How much all in all? Let's divide it into two. How about the cigarette?
Alcohol and cigarettes are kind of omnipresent wherever I went during that period of time. On the day we had to set up, I found out my old paintings were not completely dry. Actually, most of them.
Monday I take 2 paintings
yeah.
and bring back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. We are moving. It's
Gwangju.
Yeah.
Fresh.
yeah.
I know.
I understand.
I know you understand. You painter.
Yeah.
This no fresh, no problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
No fresh.
Yeah.
This also fresh.
Yeah.
And this is also fresh.
Yeah. Okay.
So these are very, very sensitive.
Yeah. Okay.
This one we take or leave here? What do you think, Gwangju?
Yeah.
Maybe we leave here.
Yeah.
We take with us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The later is.
And then Monday.
Yeah.
Monday we think more.
Yeah. It's very good idea. Is and some people's and drawing he buying
Yeah.
all his works.
I think this is very
Yeah.
good. This is like plastic surgery.
Yeah.
Korean plastic surgery,
Yeah.
very popular. He become dead. Very beautiful.
Yeah. Very beautiful.
So you shot this where? Here? The one you're showing it to me?
In Seoul.
In Seoul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I want to do in Gwangju.
Yeah. Okay, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. After your exhibit.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Okay,
yeah. We will
good.
do one
I
day.
really love to do that.
Because I'm sure you can really catch the best.
Yes,
from,
of course.
Yeah. Yes.
Mm.
I'm moving. Okay.
One of the places we used to go for discussion in Gwangju, it's a restaurant where I have been already many times with Mr. Kim and Mrs. Park, where I first discovered bandegi, the silkworms. I usually don't eat any meat, any fish, but I really wanted to try them.
You like?
Very much.
Yeah.
I like. Very good. Also paper.
Yeah.
Good choice.
Yeah.
Very good.
Congratulations in advance.
Yeah, it's strange when people say congratulations about putting some paintings on the wall. Like, just hang something on the wall. Congratulations. Oh, thank you so much.
I like the frame.
Oh yeah, the frame is the best, no?
In the meantime, I decided to go and collect some barbed wire I needed for my performance. On my way back, the driver was putting the paintings in the car, one on top of the other. I felt like dying for a moment, and the first impulse was going straight to the car, telling the driver to stop and throw out the paintings from the boot. Many paintings needed to be restored at the end, since the black fresh paint was very attractive by the candid white just next to it.
You have to tell them, be careful.
Yeah, but it was a surprise because I expect 11, I come at 10:30 and they already moved. So if not fresh, it's okay. You can do so many things.
The moment taught me that although physical things can be important to us, and we can take care of them so much, they are still matter. Matter exists until it is destroyed, and matter, as our physical body, will eventually change its shape, its quality, and eventually transform into a different entity.
또한 오프닝 퍼포먼스를 보면서 리카르도의 그 재치 있고 기치 있는 그런 오프닝 퍼포먼스를 보면서도 많이 좋았고 재밌고 같이 해줬고 참석했던 관객들도 뜨거운 박수를 보냈어요. 보면서
The use of breath is the key point of my technique. Each time I trace a line, I take a deep breath in, and as I breathe out, I trace the line that follows the length of the out breath. The reason I also make large sizes is because it is easier to use my whole body rather than just fingers and wrists. Each line is then accompanied by a whole emotional and rational landscape that is defined by lines strategically put together to create an outline that circumscribes empty space. The empty space is represented by the white space, but still the empty space makes the inner space of the picture I make, so that creates a fullness itself.
This painting and that painting on your right and left, they are made both in Berlin. When I was there, I had a big studio, so I was like doing large scale. All the rest of the works you see here, they are made here in Gwangju. These two are made in Germany, 2011.
Ah, you brought it here?
I brought two, yeah.
Yes.
But they traveled to London and then Naples, and then I brought them from Naples to here. And they're gonna stay.
Of course.
Their new home. Yeah.
I decided to bring them with me in order to feel I wasn't starting from zero and I had a history. Perhaps I decided to bring them in order to feel my family and history following me. I used them as an anchor. So although my paintings can look sometimes overcrowded, that is just apparent because inside each body or object I create, there is an empty space contained by the lines. Lines are for me the key of human journey. The journey brought me to Gwangju, Korea. Gwangju inspired me indeed. I feel almost born here, but my features deny that possibility.
People.
Yeah.
Can you take one photo?
Yes.
Photograph.
Okay.
I think with this work, I think it can be nice.
Yeah. Now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or I don't know. You are the creator in this moment, so I don't know.
Whatever you like.
Yeah, I think photo.
Yeah. Okay.
I somehow feel I come from here. Perhaps it's because the latitude which connects my city, Naples, in Italy, to Gwangju, in Korea, with a sharp horizontal line that connects the two cities. So I began connecting their lines. I connected my own with other cultures. I dug deep and found the key of resemblance. I will keep doing art and I will keep living as a my life as an artwork, because it's not only my life as an artwork, it's me and all the people I connect with. We are one. We are one, and that's the main thing that makes me an artist. Whenever I travel to a new place, I can connect. I'm not happy to touch only the surface, and that's the same with people. Whenever I meet an individual, I like digging to discover the unanswered.
You look different now.
I'm angry, that's why.
In the morning, all together with the team, wrote the titles and dimensions of the paintings. Numbers and dimensions are not my strength, and the curators did an hard work in order to take care of the display, already knowing in its flesh, understanding each piece vital space where it most vibrated.
저쪽에서 봐야 돼요.
약간 이쪽으로 그려져가지고 예 이쪽을 좀 내리는 게 나을 것 같아요.
This looks small painting, but it's very big.
Kyeonghwa Park and Kyeong ensured everything went smoothly. I felt almost they were the parents of my paintings.
뜰 수밖에 없어요. 여기다가 뭐 조그마한 쇼핑 칼라판 걸 하나 주시는 그게다가 하나 둘 그렇게 하시면 네 여기도 띄워놓고
그런 작업들이 있으니까.
네 그렇죠.
The host of La Fresco restaurant, Lee Yang-hun, who also owns one of my paintings nowadays, really helped the environment and made us feel at home.
여러 퍼포먼스 작품 중에서 리카르도의 작품을 보면서 좀 더 많은 다른 생각을 갖다가 하게 되었고, 또 작가의 어떤 표현이 무엇일까 궁금했었는데, 또 우연찮게 또 광철 도움으로 비엔날레 라프레스코에서 전시회를 할 수 있어서 많이 기대가 되고 기분이 좋았어요. 역시 전시회를 통해서 작품을 보면서 퍼포먼스 작가로서의 어떤 평면 작품이 또 다르구나.
On the same day of the exhibition, I had to retouch many of the paintings because they were ruined by the transportation in that moment.
I think that's oil.
Huh?
Oil?
Yeah. That's the problem. That's why it's still fresh. It takes ages.
I thought about reconsidering acrylic paint as an option, but each time I trace a line, I might be too romantic, but the oil flows like water, and that quality can really imprint my movement as best.
Can I take it off? I forgot because I'm
Measuring the canvases and titling the work is a little like pampering each painting, assisting it, having an intimate moment where you find your nose close just a few centimeters from the canvas and can still smell the oil media that erases memories, touches swiftly the rough surface of the painting, where things are seen as they really are, as the scale factor of each spot from the material would absorb each small particle of the paint. I feel watching a painting so closely, feeling the material where it's been painted on, goes as deep as trying to find the meaning of life. When holding and unfolding the measure tape, I feel like embracing the canvas on its stretcher, and together with that, I also stretch my arms in the meantime. I forget that I should just mathematically and distantly taking measurements, tightening the painting and go on with the work. But life is also amazing because we can imagine and our imagination can go very far whilst time disappears. I guess we should have more time for this in our ordinary lives, more time for contemplation. Kim Kwon-chol preparing the slideshow of when I cooked for 20 people using the kitchen of Lee Young-hun. The chef's performance was an idea by Kyung-gwa. Just before the performance, I went to dress up for it. It was time to channel my energies together again.
So I'll put it now?
yeah.
Or
I guess.
Everything was in perfect timing. I asked people to position a spotlight on the top of the Gwangju Biennale's shelter, where I would have later climbed.
you can wait for me.
Huh?
Don't start without me.
No. Go quickly and come back.
Okay.
이제부터 리카르도의 퍼포먼스 아트가 시작되겠습니다. 작품 제목은 patriot이고요. 애국심이라는 주제를 가지고 퍼포먼스를 합니다. 여러분은 자연스럽게 리카르도를 따라서 바깥으로 나와서 관람하시면 됩니다. 이제 곧 시작하니까 자연스럽게 따라 나오시면 됩니다.
My final performance, The Patriot, is a parody of what's going on in the world. Everyone wanting a larger piece of land, expanding their boundaries. Probably they want to own the whole world, owning the world. How come are they so interested when it belongs to all of us? Aren't they interested to share? Evil world, evil greed. Just after my performance, I felt like a child who did something naughty by just swapping the name of Gwangju Biennale into Venice Biennale. At the same time, I felt all the energies held together, although the patio performance was scattered in 3 different areas and audience had to follow. The history of the Venice Biennale dates back from 1895, when the first international art exhibition was organized. So I acted as someone who comes from Italy and claims the Venice Biennale to be the most important in the world. It's a joke, in my opinion. I am from Italy, but my soul has been designed to connect to all other souls that, on my humble opinion, create one soul, one entity, one larger body seen from far away, containing all of us, small cells.
It was fun for me. Much fun. Yeah,
It's a very interesting and very nice. Thank you.
like film. You want film?
Yeah.
Here we are.
Yeah.
Film. Kyonghwa driving.
Gyeongga style is a very dynamic style. Yeah.
Impressed? Thank you.
I speak very slowly when you.
Yeah, I do all the time.
갈게요.
Yeah.
요리해놨어요. 먹어요.
Okay.
I saw you more.
Right. I was supposed to have a rope to come down. Your mother. Thank you, Mama. Mama, thank you. Don't worry today. Okay, I'll go and take out the light.
That was superb, man.
Did you like it?
Yes, of course.
Great. I wait for you. You know? Nice to see you.
I saw and talked to Mr. Cheo, professor of French culture and philosophy at Channam University in Gwangju.
I brought you email.
It's true.
Yeah. You don't reply. Really? Yeah. Later you give me that.
Many people I didn't know came at the opening, but also people who I got to know during my residency in Gwangju. After my performance, I gave a speech and thanked everyone to be there.
All the rest of the works you see here, they are made here in Gwangju.
I also gave to someone the jacket used for it.
Otherwise I will throw away. The jacket, performance jacket.
The jacket was bought in Dongmyo Market in Seoul and had already a history on its own since it was second-hand when I bought it. A guy asked me to sign a napkin where I sprayed some paint during my performance, so two ordinary objects, jacket and tissue, became precious for someone, and probably for them they became also tools for contemplation.
일단은 리카르도 마트라카스를 먼저 소개해도 될게요. 네, 리카르도 마트라카스입니다.
The exhibition has been supported by curators Kyonghwa Park and Byung-hun, with Kim Kwan-chol, La Fresco Restaurant team, Ji Hong-ki and Hollywood Studio Residency team in Yarindong. Each person became a key part of a final successful exhibition. PIPO DOMAGAS came straight from the Philippines in order to document the exhibition and final performance. Somehow, we connected straight away and it felt too short time together. We had many ideas that unfortunately could not be completed. Somehow, Peace and Ferocity solo exhibition was actually a group exhibition in my opinion, rather than my solo exhibition. It's been only possible because a great team was surrounding me. PIPO DOMAGAS, more than a filmmaker, is a dancer of the moving recorded image. It's been my recording eye during preparation and the exhibition itself. Mr. Kim has instead been the third eye together with the curators. Myself and PIPO went to eat in the midst of the vibrant scene of Gwangju. I was transporting a painting from an exhibition place to another. For some reasons, it looked like a performance. Transporting an artwork can trigger people's curiosity. With PIPO, everything became an act to be recorded because of passion. I feel perhaps passion is one of the key points to make things possible. Passion and action. In most cultures in the world, the place where most things happen is where you eat all together. Gwangju has made me miss such moments, where food is talking about future and dreams, about planning and overall, where restaurants allow painters to draw on their wall. In the evening after the exhibition, we ended up in a place where there were some friends waiting. It wasn't the first time that happened. In Gwangju, me and Kwan-chol actually collaborated many times during our food sessions. I ended up loving those places because they understand when something is made with energy.
1,000 million.
Eventually, the painting will be still there after years, and after an exhibition seemingly elitarian, painting on the wall was the best moment of my final show because it is inclusive and it is destined to a wider audience, the folks. The day after, PIPO's host Mr. Lee, Gina, PIPO and I went to find a place for a street performance. I wanted to make war with myself using Molotov bombs. We prepared everything, petrol, glass bottles, fabric, everything was ready to make at least 20 Molotov bombs in order to fight with myself. At the end, we could not find a suitable place for it. It could have been too dangerous. The idea was finding an abandoned concrete place to do that, but we were surrounded by a beautiful landscape where even a war with the self would not be possible. So I did not perform. On the way back, Mr. Lee's car broke down, so that we had to take a taxi. Mr. Lee drove us everywhere we wanted to go to, and he supported with most of our mad projects. But his car decided to give up for him. Whilst waiting for a rescue service, we went to find a taxi. It was very difficult to get a taxi because we had barbed wire with us and 2 boxes of glass bottles. Taxi drivers looked at us as we were nutters, so we had to walk.
Yeah.
Mr. Lee also cooked a live octopus for us in order to feel welcome. The small particular thing is that I am vegetarian and I rather not eat it, but homely hospitality should never be denied.
나는 자동으로 피친가 보다.
리카르도의 앞으로의 또 작가의 인생에서 한 번 더 기대가 되고 눈여겨봐야 되는 작가구나 마음 먹고 앞으로도 종종 볼 수 있는 기회가 좀 더 많았으면 좋겠습니다.
I do so many things in art, like in painting, and I do projects involving audience, participants, I dance, whatever I do. But I think the most important thing for an artist is to understand that art is everywhere. It's everywhere in our daily lives. So I really believe that that each moment of our life is actually a piece of art, but you cannot record it. So it's very important to me to highlight this part. So people tell me, you are an artist because you paint, you are an artist because you dance, but I think no, I am an artist because I live my life fully with poetry. So I think that's a very important thing, but it's always important to keep humble. To keep humble is for me the most important part of being an artist, because if I do something great, it doesn't mean anything, because I was just a channel, and just being a channel means being humble to the universe. And if I'm humble to the universe comes into me. I give the universe to the people. So for me it's very important to remember to be happy about something I've done, but forget, because I'm nothing just 1 minute afterwards. So I might be the universe for a moment and people think I am the universe forever. No, I was the universe when I offered that emotion, when I offered that vibration, but now I'm nothing. So that's my point about art and being an artist. Arrogance is for the people who want to be arrogant. Arrogance is for the people who think they are great and they are the best ever. I think each individual is very important. I think each individual can offer something very special. And I am a little part of all this big organism.
Hey Riccardo, I'm on the other side of the universe. Let's talk love. Come on.
Conosce l'esperienza, tutte cose della senza, si mopisce per la lenta, inda stupare pensa, quando pensa, ma buio, quando agisce, non me ne buio, non ingappa unde, e stava arrugata e scema, quando così la società non aveva bruciato l'imma, c'è l'imma, a tutte bacianate, lui c'è l'imma, tutte bastonate, ricevuto, a capa nostra pensa come che le recluta. Mille barbacciate sorvegliano e non sta sola, faticammo tutta la vita con una pretenda pensione, noi combattimmo, diciamo prima, per una risoluzione, non parla di rivoluzione, ma una soluzione alternativa, una prova seria, ad l'umanità, se sente buono, sente l'amore, vicino ai cuore, accende il cuore, che sente fratelli, la vita senza loro. Senza sole, senza sole, senza sole, senza sole, senza sole, senza sole. Ma guarda, torna in mondo, solo gente avida, a terra si mette scuola.